Okay, in this PowerPoint, we are going to learn about the three branches of government, which are the basis of the American government system. The three branches of government are the legislative, executive, and judicial. Go on to the next, the legislative branch. So, do you know anything about the legislative branch? This is what Congress is made up of, and Congress is made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate. So as a whole, we have the legislative branch, but then it's broken down into the House of Representatives and the Senate. Do you know which one, the House of Representatives or the Senate, how many representatives per state you get? One is based on population, the other one, every state gets 2. So see if you can figure out which one it is by the end of the presentation. And this is the House of Representatives in the Senate building, so Congress. Alright, the executive branch. The executive branch of government is made up of the president and the vice president. So the president right now is Barack Obama, and the vice president is Joe Biden. So they have President Obama has a lot of control over the other branches. So when he has control over some of the other branches, that's called checks and balances. And the other branches have control over him. So when he wants something to become a law, he sends it off, and then they're going to eventually send it back to him, and he's the one that started, so of course he's going to say yes, but he also can say no if someone else changed it into something he didn't like. That's called checks and balances. And there's the White House where the president lives. Alright, next is the judicial branch. In the judicial branch is where we have the Supreme Court. Nice little picture of a judge there. So there are 9 justices on the Supreme Court. I can only remember the stars of the Supreme Court. But so the Supreme Court is the highest court system in the country. So you have your city government and then your state government and a region. But the judicial branch of the Supreme Court is the absolute highest. So, the issue of same-sex marriage went from each person's own case in their, wherever they filed it, in their city or whatever, then it went to the state Supreme Court, and then it went up to the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C., and that's how we got that ruling. And the sources. Alright, so next we have a writing activity. So what did you learn about the 3 branches of government in this presentation? So write a paragraph for me and tell me what you learned. So if you learned about the checks and balances, if you learned about the judicial branch, the legislative branch, the executive branch, if you learned about any of that, just give me some more information. Maybe you're pulling some background information about that. Go ahead and write a paragraph for me and let me know what you've learned.